Rabadoo doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. John Cena, the greatest of all time. Argue with your mother, but ain't my mother. You ain't gonna argue with because he is the greatest of all time. Today, simply put, I'm gonna react to some John Cena best moments. I have to be a bit careful with this copyright compared to most other ones because WWE. I did record one already. They copyrighted me so quicker than my first time they got rid of me. They took me down. They took me down quicker than Taken. Gone in 60 seconds, like I was on countdown. I have to be very, very, very careful this time. So I'm gonna have to pause it and all that kind of shit. We're just gonna let's watch some oh my god moments and just I don't know, just enjoy the GOAT, which is John Cena. He is, for me, the undisputed. Some of these oh my god moments kind of thing. He's had some moments. He's had some great moments. Just looking back at what has been an incredible legacy. Remember, people, if you want me, this is technically my foot. Well, it's actually my. Fuck, by the way, sorry. That is crazy. That is. But can we just talk about how crazy. Sorry. By the way, the whole Edge Cena feud is. For me, it's Cena's best rival. I know they tried to do this gimmick of it being Randy. Put that shit in the bag, bro. Put that shit in the bag. I love Randy. I love Cena. I think John is the GOAT. I think Randy's not too far off the GOAT legacy as far as the number one. But them two together, they tried to make that shit Austin Rock. Bro, it never worked. It was... I don't know if I can even say it's good. Some nostalgia merchants will get onto me. But remember at the time, ain't nobody gave a shit, man. Ain't nobody gave a shit. But Edge, I think, is his best rival. Although his best stuff, in my personal opinion, is against Punk. He's out and out best rival. He's Superman to his Lex Luthor. He's Batman to his Joker. Is Edge. 100% is Edge. But, sorry. Just chucking that in the crowd. I don't even know how many of them are plants. Of course, a decent amount of them are. But I'm convinced at least 2 of them weren't plants that got hit by that. I mean, I would fucking love it. This moment will always be iconic. But I am going to ruin it. I'm going to be a bit of a critical bitch. I'm sorry if you don't agree. And I can't understand why you don't. Maybe you're not as much of a cunt as me. At the moment when they're holding the ladders, for some reason, ruins it for me. I get why they're doing it, but it's just almost like... it's a TLC... Is it TLC? It's definitely a ladders match, at the very least, right? It's Extreme Rules. Anything goes. Kind of thing. It just, I don't know, it just takes me at the moment when I'm just seeing the refs hold it. I'm like, I get the refs. In kayfabe, they're trying to protect them, and out of kayfabe, they're trying to protect them. So either way, it's both the same answer. But I just think in kayfabe, it doesn't make as much sense, because in kayfabe, it's like, bro, they're going to try and kill each other. You're literally just there. In these type of matches, you're just there to count 1, 2, 3, or tap out. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe nobody else agrees. I don't know. It takes me out of it a little bit. I won't pretend it doesn't. And look, this is at the end of the day. I'm reacting. I'm reacting to stuff, and that's what my reaction is. Sabu, man, what a legend. What a fucking legend. You know what? John doesn't get enough credit for his oh my god moments. First of all, this is obviously a compilation of that. Obviously, oh shit, fucking hell. Well, I can't pause it on this image. I'll wait for a second later. I got 2 things to talk about that from there for a second. Sorry, walk with me like I'm alive for a second, right? First of all, his feud with JBL is fucking amazing, and people don't give enough credit to JBL just in general. But JBL is actually the person that put him on the... Like, that JBL feud really did good for him. That was at the point where he was still getting cheered a lot. And JBL was such a good heel that it made it that John was such a good face. And then that match they had when the image... We know the iconic image where John is so bleeding and then holding the title, which is one of my favourite titles, that title, by the way. And then the Umaga feud is honestly in his top 5, top 3 best ever feuds. It actually is. This shit is underrated. Maybe because it's early days Cena matches, and I think not into the 2010s did Cena start getting respect for his wrestling ability, which, I mean, okay, he had good matches with Michael's match would have been before the 2010s, wouldn't it? It would have been in the 2000s. Then the match with Umaga, I don't know. I never got the John Cena can't wrestle. I think that's the biggest lie in wrestling, maybe arguably. And I think his strength also goes underrated. His strength actually does go underrated. You know how funny that would have been if he was black. I had to say it. I had to say it. I had to say it. That would have been fucking hilarious to see what would have happened. Oh, 5 knuckle shuffle from the top of the ladder. I love this match, by the way. I love this match. I love this match. This is by far Cena's and Lesnar's best match. They don't have that many good matches. That's one of the few ones. Look at that. Just lifting 2 niggas up and then taking them wherever he wants. Low-key my favourite era of Cena. Probably is my favourite era. That 2015, 2014, yeah, 15 to about 2016. That 2 years of he was just putting on some of the best matches and just trying out new moves. And, but this is the best version of Cena, I think. And the best part is, it proves why, again, he's the GOAT, because it didn't revolve anything around him being champion. Well, I guess in 2016, he didn't become champion to 2017. I guess you could add the 2017 one a little bit, but it's mainly 15 and 16. And he was only United States champion in those years. Proving that you can do some of your best work without needing to be champion. This myth that you need to be champion to have some of your best work is not true. Cena, in my opinion, the greatest of all time. You're lucky, Dolph's Dolph, because that was a good sell by him. By the way, if I had $1 or £1 in this case, because I'm British, for every time Cena went through a light thing, and then it started sparkling off, I'd have £2 or $2 from my Yankees out there, which isn't a lot, but it's just funny it's happened twice. Yeah, I've seen this. I saw that rehash back on Twitter. Oh, I remember that image that came off after that shit. I remember that image that came after it. Yeah, I won't lie to you. I'm sad. Today I'm sad. John Cena is so close to retiring. For me, if you don't mind me a little bit of a speech here, John Cena for me is the greatest of all time. And to see him retire, look, he's right next to me as well. I don't understand perspective. Oh, fuck it, shut up. Okay, he's retiring. Okay, I'm not happy, but I don't mind it being Gunter. Controversial, I actually not against it being Gunter. And even more controversial, want me to go one more controversial? If you want me to talk about wrestling, by the way, make sure you like me, so subscribe. But if you want me to go one more step further, I want Gunter to make him tap out. I know they don't. I know they'll lynch me. I know in certain parts of Africa they'll take out my teeth. But I want Gunter to make him. He's tapped. Ring the bell. Mr. Never gives up. And that's not, hey, I've just been glazing John Cena, so I'm not one of those John Cena haters. I never have been, never will be. I've always stood by him since day one, and it makes me so fucking happy to see people finally start like cheering him. But that being said, I want him to tap out to Gunter. Let me know, people, down in the comments below. My first bit of WWE content. More importantly, if you are a WWE fan, make sure you like me, share, subscribe, because I will do more WWE content. WWE content is one of my WWE in general is one of my 3 favorite things in this world. Dragon Ball, wrestling, and football. One of my 3 favorite things. So you can believe that in the words of a less successful version of Roman Reigns. That I will do more if you show some good support on this. Let me know down in the comments below. Are you happy with Gunter being John Cena's last opponent? And more importantly, do you think Gunter should win? And do you think he should win by tap out or anything like that? Let me know. Why do you think John Cena is the GOAT? And if you don't think John Cena is the GOAT, then I can't see your message because I ain't acknowledging you because you're not Roman Reigns. See you guys. Bye.